Greetings, my audience, my newcomers, my newcomers. My name's Jake Allen Graham. That's my channel. So, yeah, I'm reviewing um I honestly forgot once I made a video recording. Damn, I hit that. So I'm gonna change something, pick something else I've seen. So, um, I know it was a comic book movie genre I felt like we're talking about, but I just don't remember which one it was, right now. Because it was by Marvel and there's so many movies with that characters now out. So, I guess I'm going to talk about something else, some comic book movie that I enjoyed. Since I feel like talking about comic book related shit. So, right now with the genre, um, I'm just trying to think of anything right now for a movie. Uh, So I guess I can't really think of any comic book right now. It seems there's a lot. They just can't pick narrow it down in my head. I can't pick a single one in my head specifically that I feel like talking about. So I guess I'm going to talk about Will Smith's movie, the Wild Wild West movie from '90s flick, released back in the late '90s, and I hear this almost killed Will Smith's career because the backlash was so bad and the ones who saw it hated it, but I don't understand. I liked the movie. I thought the movie was imaginative and funny and it's big spectacle. I thought it was better than any of his Men in Black shit trilogy that he was a part of. Personally, I think this was better than his Suicide Squad movie or the Men in Black trilogy he was a part of. Or Hancock. Classic. I just thought this was one of his best movies. I thought this was a very good movie. Very fun movie. And campy. Old fashioned campy. Like the 60s Batman show or the Linda Carter's Wonder Woman run. Campy. Yes, it's more funnier and has a better sense of humor than the Jingle All the Way or Twins movie, which Schwarzenegger starred in. Both movies. He did those two movies I just referenced. I thought this movie was very funny. Was very likable and colorful, corny characters that feel like straight out of our cartoon theme park. But these characters don't take them seriously. They're a bunch of idiots. These two goofballs. It's a buddy comedy with Will Smith and the guy dresses with disguise, and Will Smith plays James West character. I thought this was very imaginative movie with how creative it got with the spectacle and the gags and mixing the gags and action together. Before MCU did it with Iron Man and all of their other movies. It's almost like it seems like this. If we never got this movie, we probably would never got 2008 Iron Man success movie or any of the Marvel spin-offs. Aren't you happy, fellas? Why I like this movie? This is you can tell that the MCU took inspiration from Wild Wild West with this colorful tone. But Wild Wild West did it first, so it did it better. With this tone, pays more off because it just does it. Everything throws everything at you. With his imagination, his world building, and goes bonkers with it. With tongue in cheek tone all over the place. With fart and shit humor. You know, retarded humor. Dumb humor. Lowbrow, you know. That shit. Like when the guy called a girl a fresh piece of her ass. When he meant to, when he in Will Smith's hold like that was weird that the guy actually said that in the movie, called the girl a fresh piece of ass. And then he like changed his sentence. He says she's a fresh piece of air, and Will Smith's correcting and says, no, you said ass. Will Smith and those two guys that play the two main characters in the movie, they're quite hilarious. Right, the comedian. They are. Duo make. Quite the pair. Funny pair together. They're both the comedic relief. But Will Smith is the smart comedic relief. And, you know, in comparison to the clueless buffoon that wears obvious disguise in the movie, the Wild Wild West movie, the late 90s flick. I think this is, you know, ever seen the movie, listen to the theme song to this movie and watch the music video to this movie? I think that was the best rap shit that Will Smith has ever done since Jiggy was it. Or Here Come the Men in Black. Nothing beats the Wild Wild West, his cover of the Wild Wild West rap. That's his best song out of all of his shitty white trash writing. This guy, even though you know how he often sounds like a white man trying to rap, Will Smith in his movies? Not his movies, his songs. His rap songs. You know how he sounds like the lyrical masterpiece like Vanilla Ice? He sounds like a white man, an angry white man, like Vanilla Ice. When he raps, or a happy white man. Or just some white man. You know how Will Smith sounds like a white man when he raps? Well, this Will Smith song called Wild Wild West is the closest he has come to sounding like a black rapper in a black genre that was invented by black people, as far as I know. And white people ruined so much and made it so weird and awkward. Even the good ones like Eminem made it awkward after he continued on throughout the 2000s, entering the 2010s. He just sounded like an angry, wannabe white boy. He didn't sound like he was making music he didn't sound like he was, well, he sounded obviously white now. Compared to back in the day when he was sounding like a lyrical, bust rhymes like a lyrical black person would, you know? That was talented. But somehow when he hit middle age, I guess he's lost his talent. I mean, poor bastard. What am I saying this? Oh yeah, the Wild Wild West theme to this movie, Wild West song was made for this movie, and it's a fun black song by Will Smith. It's the closest that Will Smith has sounded black on his music. This Wild Wild West movie is even better than that song. This is his true masterpiece. This and Bad Boys 2. Who's with me on that? Bad Boys 2, Wild Wild West, and then Bad Boys 1 are the 3 best movies of all time, and roles. Way better than his Fresh Prince of Bel-Air shit. And funnier. That's why I give Wild Wild West a 10 out of 10. The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. That's a good jam. I got that stuck in my head listening song to this movie that Will Smith rapped in. Like this video, subscribe to my content. That's why I give the Wild Wild West a 10 out of 10. I hope you like this review. Goodbye.